Today, I'm going to be adding myself in celebrity thumbnails, starting with Tyler Blanchard. So this is the first picture I'm going to be editing myself in. So I'm thinking if I position myself right here, with this goalie side will be better. So let's do that straight. First I have to position this back, and this is the picture I'm going to be using. I'm going to have to remove the background of this and scale myself a little bit right here. And yeah, that is it for this thumbnail. Nothing much right there. So I'm going to send this to Tyler right now, and I hope he actually replied and he changed it. Let's see how it goes. Next is Ryan Trahan. So this is the thumbnail I'm going to be using for Ryan, and let me explain where I'm going to be hiding myself. I'm going to be hiding myself right here at this glass right here to look like I was peeping out, but you understand a little bit. First of all, let me import the image I will be using. So this is the image I'm going to be using right here. I'm going to have to remove the background a little. Then let's come over to the crop section. I'm going to crop this right here, should be more okay. So I'm going to zoom this a little, bring it to the background of the glass of the mirror right here, should be perfect. That's looking pretty much good. Then I'm going to end over to blend, and I'm going to have to reduce the opacity a little bit. It looks like I'm actually at the back of the glass. And after that is being done, as you can see right there, it is looking pretty good. So that is all. I'm going to have to export this, send this to Ryan, and hopefully he replies. Up next, we have Mark Hopkins. So this is the thumbnail I'm going to be using for Mark right here. He just uploaded this video 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago also, and this video was an absolutely banger. So I think this is going to be the best thumbnail for me to use. So let me first import myself into this scene. This is the image I'm going to be using. As you can see, you should probably guess where I'm going to be hiding myself. I will have to go ahead and remove this background right here. Then I'm going to position myself on the scale right here. I'm going to position myself right here to look like I am part of the ship. And I'm going to have to come right here and flip this over. So this should be more better. So it is not looking great right now. I'm going to have to come to the pip section. I'm going to replace this to the overlay. I'm going to drag this to the max. After that is being done, come right here and remove the background of this image itself. Then after I remove the background, as you can see right here, it looks like I am at the back of the plane crash. So it is not looking good right now, which I'm going to have to adjust that a little bit myself. And I'm going to do that right now. Yeah, I think this is looking very much great. So I'm going to send this to Mark, and hopefully he replies. Up next, we have Tonio Guado. I don't know. Someone please tell me if I'm saying it wrong. So this is the thumbnail I'm going to be using for Tonio, and I already know right where I'm going to position myself. I'm going to position myself right here at the center, beside the train, to make it look like I am running after the train to catch up. So first of all, let's import the picture I need, and this is the image I'm going to be using right here. Then I have to remove the background. After the background is being removed, I will position it right here. Should be more okay, I guess. I think this is more okay. Okay, so this is not the best thing I have done so far, but I think I can work with this. So let's save this. Obviously he's not going to be using this in this thumbnail because it is trash, but let's see, let's give it a shot. So I'm going to send it to him right now, and let's wait for him to reply. And last but not the least, we have Jake Kalini. So once again, this is the thumbnail I am going to be using for Jake Kalini. And as you can probably tell, I won't tell you this. So let me just get straight into it. First, let me import the image I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using this image and just ignore the picture itself. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to have to remove the background of this. Then I'm going to have to go to the crop section and crop this up. Then I will have to move myself and position myself in the Nintendo Switch, the color green one. I think that's looking pretty good. I don't need to adjust anything more about this. So that is the only key difference in this. So I'm going to have to save this, send it to Jekaline, and hopefully he replies.